Travis Scott doesn't deserve a Grammy ever. Some say it's because he's a devil worshiper. Well, anywho, the drama unfolds at the Grammys as Travis Scott takes center stage, not just to perform, but to throw some well-deserved shade at the snubbing committee. With a medley of Utopia tracks electrifying the room, LaFlame seized the moment to fire off some lyrical jabs, ad-libbing, "They slept on me 10 times," a nod to his impressive 10 nominations and zilch in the win column. But wait, there's more. As if the performance wasn't fiery enough, Scott closed out his set by unleashing his inner Hulk, smashing folding chairs like they were last week's leftovers. Was it frustration, or just Travis being Travis? As the dust settled and the winners were crowned, Scott couldn't help but raise an eyebrow emoji on X, formerly known as Twitter, hinting at his dissatisfaction with the outcome. And who could blame him? Going head-to-head with rap heavyweights like Nas, Drake, and Killer Mike is no small feat, except Killer Mike. This isn't Scott's first rodeo in the Grammy arena. Back in 2019, he was in the running for Best Rap Album with his smash hit Astro World, but Cardi B snatched the trophy right from under his nose. In this video, I will break down why Travis Scott will never ever get a Grammy. To start things off, this Trav has been known to not be a good person, but also has been one of my favorite rappers, especially when I was in high school. Where do we even begin with the roller coaster ride that is Travis Scott's performances? Strap in, folks, because we're about to take a wild trip down memory lane, filled with more twists and turns than a poorly constructed amusement park ride. Let's start with Lollapalooza in 2015, shall we? Picture this: Scott charged and arrested for disorderly conduct after convincing concert goers to defy security and storm the stage. But wait, it gets even better. Fast forward to the Open Air Festival in Switzerland, where Scott's stage antics reached new heights or lows, depending on how you see it. After a fan snagged his shoe while he was crowd surfing, Scott didn't just brush it off. Instead, he halted the concert, rallied the crowd, and basically urged them to enact their own version of justice by attacking the poor soul. Spitting on him was just the cherry on top. Classy move, Travis. Now, let's fast forward to 2017, where history seems to have a knack for repeating itself. Arrested again, this time in Northwest Arkansas, for, you guessed it, similar conduct to his Lollapalooza shenanigans. Some might call it deja vu, others might call it a pattern. But wait, there's more courtroom drama. A fan had the audacity to sue Scott and the organizers of a 2017 concert at Terminal 5 in Manhattan after taking a tumble from a balcony and landing on stage. Blaming the fall on a crowd surge, the fan wanted justice, or at least a hefty sum of cash. Who knew attending a Travis Scott concert came with such high stakes? Fast forward to 2019, and we're back at Astro World, where chaos ensued as eager fans trampled and injured 3 people in a mad dash to enter the compound. It was like a scene straight out of a zombie apocalypse movie, only instead of brain-hungry undead, it was rabid concert-goers with an insatiable thirst for Scott's beats. Picture this: November 5th, 2021, the Astroworld Festival in good old Houston, Texas. A night that started with music and merriment but ended in chaos and catastrophe. At least 10 souls met their demise, and hundreds more were left battered and bruised in a crowd crush that turned the concert grounds into a scene straight out of a zombie apocalypse movie. But wait, it gets even wilder. In the midst of the chaos there stands Travis Scott, the man of the hour, or should we say, the man of the calamity. As the crowd pleaded for him to stop, what does he do? He continues to perform, almost as if he's oblivious to the chaos unfolding around him. And get this, he even orders security to help jump in real quick, keep going, before nonchalantly carrying on with the show. It's like a surreal blend of a rock concert and a disaster movie, with Travis Scott playing the role of the oblivious protagonist. But the madness doesn't stop there. Oh no, it's just getting started. As an ambulance tries to navigate through the sea of bodies, pulling out lifeless souls, what's Travis doing? Encouraging people to get wild and crazy. It's like a twisted game of Simon Says, only instead of following commands, people are following their instincts to survive. In the aftermath of the chaos, the spotlight turns to Scott's history of questionable decisions when it comes to audience safety, from encouraging fans to climb security barricades in 2015, for which he pled guilty to reckless endangerment, to halting his performance just because someone stole his shoe and then ordering the crowd to beat up the culprit. It's clear that safety isn't exactly his forte. And as the lawsuits start rolling in faster than you can say, Houston, we have a problem, it's clear that Travis Scott's Astroworld escapade is a cautionary tale of what happens when chaos meets concert culture. So the next time you find yourself in a mosh pit at a Travis Scott concert, remember to keep your wits about you, because you never know when things might take a turn for the worst. Picture this, March 1st, 2023, a fateful night at Nebula, a swanky nightclub in the heart of New York City. Travis, alongside his buddy Don Tolliver, is all set to deliver a performance that's bound to shake the city that never sleeps. But here's where the plot thickens. As the night wears on and the beats get bumping, a sound technician, let's call him Mark, has the audacity to ask Travis to lower the music. Now you'd think that's a reasonable request, right? Well, not according to Travis. With a flick of his finger and a swift punch to poor Mark's head, Travis makes it abundantly clear that he's not one to take orders from anyone, not even from the guy tasked with keeping the sound in check. And just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, Travis, fueled by who knows what, probably a cocktail of liquid courage and rock star bravado, goes on a rampage, causing a whopping $12,000 in damage to the club's sound equipment. It's like a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, only instead of a superhero saving the day, we've got Travis Scott wreaking havoc like a bull in a china shop. Naturally, the chaos doesn't go unnoticed. Before you can say nightclub shenanigans, the New York City Police Department is called to the scene, sirens blazing and all. And just like that, Travis finds himself in hot water once again.